Hey fly guys and girls, it's K McFly back with another journal entry. I have been stressed the fuck out. It's a lot to catch up on, guys. Like between bills and my job and my car and just all that shit. Like I always have it in a situation where all of my like car registration and license renewal is just, it all comes at the same time. So it's just like never, this time of year is always like a stressful time for me. But lately I'm getting to this point where I am trying to really become an adult and stop doing the same things that I used to do when I was younger, like procrastinating and sleeping in and drinking too much. I know that I've probably mentioned that in my previous videos. I've been on this journey of trying to be a more positive person and not dwell in the negative misfortunes that happen in my life or putting that into the future of my life. For example, when you think negatively, negative shit will happen. When you think positively, positive things will happen. And I am a firm believer in that because I am constantly calling myself Murphy's Law. For those who don't know what Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong fucking will. And I kid you not, that is my life. But not anymore. But I used to say that all the time. You know, I used to always put that on me. Like no matter what I do, bad shit is always gonna happen to me. And one day, like literally after I said that, it was like a domino effect. It was like bad shit, bad shit, bad shit. And I was like, damn, I feel like if I wouldn't have even said that, not to say that it wouldn't have happened, but I feel like I didn't make it any better. I wasn't thinking like I was gonna come out of the situation. Like all of my thoughts were just negative, and if I would have thought a little bit more positively, maybe I would have had a better outcome. But because I was thinking so negatively, that I felt like it didn't really make the situation better. And the point I'm trying to make is that you can always make your situation better simply by just thinking more positively, by having a more positive outlook on your future. A lot of times that ends up being your reality. What you think is going to be your reality. What you put out and say is going to be your reality. So I wanted to share with you guys the 7 things that I do that have really impacted just my overall day and my mindset on how I enter the day. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Number 1, I say daily affirmations. I have 10 things that I say to myself in the mirror every single day, just affirming that I am capable of being successful. I tell myself that I'm beautiful. I tell myself that, you know, I will be financially stable. I am going to be successful in being, you know, just in whatever I decide to do creatively and career-wise. I make sure that I say it with conviction. I try to, well, I don't have it memorized, but I do look up at myself and look myself in the eye because I want me to take me serious for the things that I'm telling myself. And I want to make sure that I believe in the things that I'm establishing for my future. So that's one thing that I do. Number 2, I pray. I try to pray every single day, and a lot of people are not religious. I'm not super religious. I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, so I grew up in a religious household. I don't so much practice going to the Kingdom Hall like I should, but I do have I'm trying to build a relationship with my God. Now, a lot of people obviously are not Jehovah's Witnesses, and you know, they may not even believe in God, but I feel like, I mean, so if you don't believe in God, then this isn't for you. And I try to talk to him daily. So that's number 2 of what I do. Number 3, I stretch every morning, and this is more of a personal goal of mine because I'm trying to learn how to do splits. That's another thing. That's going to be another video, my split journey, you guys. But that's one thing I do, and I feel like it opens up my body, it opens up my lungs, and just makes me feel less tense. It relaxes me before I go in the shower and like kind of start my day. So that's just something that's really helpful for me. And then it's just healthy to stretch. Number 3 kind of goes into number 2. I've started waking up earlier than I usually do. I don't have to be at work until 9 o'clock. So I normally would just wake up 2 hours before I have to go to work. But I started waking up at 6 instead of 7 so I could stretch. Or sometimes I'll even wake up at 5 to go to the gym in the morning. So incorporating exercise with my stretches. Waking up early, I feel like it just makes your day feel longer, which some people don't like that, but I like that. I want to feel like I have utilized the most of my day, because a lot of times when I get off work at 5. I gotta, it's like 30 minutes, 35 minutes to get home. And then when I get home, I want to make dinner. Then I gotta do my night routine, take a shower, wash my face, do the whole 9. Then by the time I do that, I just want to like lay down and, wind down and maybe read a book or do something a little bit creative. But waking up early kind of makes me feel like I could get more done in the day. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. I used to not do this. I used to be really bad at doing this. It's probably why I'm skinny as fuck now. I did not used to eat breakfast in the morning. Like everybody tells you it's the most important meal of the day. Yes, it actually really, if I don't eat breakfast now that I really started consistently doing it, I feel the difference of me feeling sluggish or not really feeling like I'm putting my all into whatever I'm doing, work or what otherwise. I feel like when I eat breakfast, I have so much more energy. I can I'm not in a bad mood, because when I'm hungry or if I haven't had breakfast or just eating at all, I'm a bitch. Eating breakfast definitely alleviates that. Number 6, I have started making a daily to-do list that I follow every day. Sometimes, I can't get to everything on the list because of maybe finances or because I just don't fucking feel like it and it can wait till tomorrow. But a lot of times I'll make a list in the morning when I wake up and I say my affirmations and I'm doing my, morning routine. I make a daily list, a to-do list. And some of that list can't get done until after work. So I'll take a picture of it and then try to kill it. Maybe if I have to run errands or what have you. Or if I feel like I haven't done anything creative in a long time. Okay, when I get home, I'm making a list and saying I want to, write a journal entry before bed, or I want to read a chapter in a book before bed or something like that. Maybe I have to wash clothes and I keep forgetting. So making a list helps me stay on top of the daily chores that I have to do when I get home or, just out when I get off work. And since I'm already out, okay, you have a to-do list, you can just run those errands and get it done. It just makes you a little bit more responsible and accountable for the things that you have to do, instead of saying, oh man, I forgot. You don't have to forget. You can make a list and get your shit together, And then my favorite, number 7, self-care Sundays. It's my favorite fucking part of the week. Every Sunday, I will literally try to cut myself off from friends and not so much, not cut off, but I just don't want to go out that night. I don't want to go out on Sunday. I don't want any company on Sunday. Self-care Sunday, hence self. It's about me. So I'll do a mask. I'll make some tea. I'll roll me a joint. You know what I'm saying? I'll run a bath. The cats can't even come in the room, bitch. It's all about me. I'm just in my room, in my solitude, got my music playing, or maybe I got my Netflix. It's literally a lazy day. Whatever I feel would make me happy and would make me feel that much more better about myself. That's what I do on my self-care Sundays. So I would definitely encourage anybody who's feeling kind of overwhelmed and you feel like you don't have time to yourself or you don't get a moments of peace, girl, dedicate a day to you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, just how I've been thinking more positively and it's been helping me. So I hope that maybe this encouraged you to just not be so hard on the shortcomings that you are having right now. because this too shall pass. And I thought this shit was corny as fuck when I heard that shit. Then I was like, wow, like when I got in situations where I felt like this too shall pass was like the perfect thing to say. Like, I'm telling you, the shit you're going through is not going to be forever. Like, this is just a moment in time. And you can definitely change that, your future, simply by thinking positively. So I hope you guys took something out of this. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know some tips that are helpful for alleviating stress, or things that you do to make you feel happy and put you in a more positive state. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that button down below, and I will see you guys whenever.